So hi everyone, today I am doing the book Courtship Tag. I'm really excited. It's basically 10 questions and you answer them and you kind of like fit books into these cool questions that have been themed for this tag. So I'm gonna crack on. I've picked out some books I can't wait to share with you, and yeah, let's just do it. I love videos like this because they're really fun ways of recommending books to you by answering some fun, wacky, weird questions. So the first one is Initial Attraction, a book you brought because of the cover. Now, there's two books, and let me get them, that I brought because of the cover, as well as the premise, but mainly the cover. The first one is The Young Elise, which some of you will not be surprised about because obviously I've raved about how much I love this cover because of the typography and simpleness. The simpleness of this cover is so wonderful, and I love it, and I love the typography. So this is definitely what I picked when I was thinking about what books I bought for the cover. And another one was The Kiss of Deception, which I literally brought last week, but I have so much cover love for this book. It's just gorgeous. Like it's like a massive book and it's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to read it. So they're definitely the two books that I would say I brought because of the cover, and trust me, I have so many more, so many more, but I just wanted to share with you those ones. Phase 2 is First Impressions, a book that you got because of the summary. Now there's two books I have to show you here as well. Now the first one I'm going to show you is The Rest Falls Away by Colleen Gleason. Now, I received this book for review, and the reason why I wanted to review it so much was because of the premise and the impression I got from just reading it. So it's the first tagline is, "Beneath the glitter of dazzling 19th century London society lurks a bloodthirsty evil." I just love the idea of this book, and trust me guys, I've read it and it is really good. And it is free on Kindle, by the way, so go and download it if you want it for free. And I just really like the idea of the simplicity of it, and not going into too much detail on the back, but opening up the story enough for you to be like, I want to take more of a glimpse of that story. I want to bite into that story more. See, get it? Vampires bite? My hair is crazy today. No, I've just woken up, literally guys. And another book which I received was Creed, and the reason really I wanted to review this one is because of the back, and the tagline of this one is, "Three of us went in, three of us came out, and none of us even a shadow of who we once were." I just can't wait to read this one. I believe it's a horror, but exactly from the back, it's so just like simple, and it explains the setting, and I love books like that explain the setting but not the storyline, because, you know, well, you want to read the book to find out what happens, but I'm really excited to read this one. And this is Creed by Trisha Lever and Lindsay Curie. So yes, Duology and MTV have featured it on MTV.com, so I'm going to want to read this book. Phase 3 is Sweet Talk, a book with great writing. Now, I've picked this book because the writing is absolutely phenomenal, the storyline is incredible, and it's just, because of that, you go through so many different emotions, and that book is All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven. This book is so beautifully written, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's fantastic, it's magical, it's filled with the feels. Her writing style is so fluid, fun, deep and meaningful, and I love all the metaphors and everything like that. So 100% this book, the writing is just absolutely incredible. I 110% recommend this book, like beyond words, guys. It's amazing. Phase 4, First Date. First book in the series that made you want to pick up the rest. Darkness of Light by Stacey Marie Brown. This book I've just finished, and the reason why I picked this one is because it's the first book in a 4-book series, I believe, and I just need to read the rest. It's all about this girl, Ember, who kind of is, she's always known she's different, but she doesn't understand herself, and she lives with her stepfather because her mother had been murdered previously. Now, weird things happen around her. At school, she gets bullied, called a witch, a freak, and all these things, but when an event happens where all of the light bulbs and electrical equipment in the place where she's at explode and throw glass and everything, and it's just one of the first incidences where magical, crazy things happen around her, and it's like, what is she? And you literally find out what she is in the last, like, 10%, and I'm just like, reading, like, what's going on? Who is she? What is it? And you get introduced to this really hot guy called Eli, who's kind of like, he's the bad boy, the one she wants, but they're connected in some way, and she is literally one of the best paranormals ever. So this is the book which I'm going to recommend to you guys, and it's free on Amazon Kindle as well, so go and download it. Amazing book. Phase 5 is Late Night Calls, a book that kept you up all night, and that book was The Hallowed Ones and the sequel The Outside, because I literally picked this book up and read it in one sitting. It was absolutely incredible. This is by Laura Bickle. Now, Laura Bickle is literally one of my favourite authors for the fact that she can keep me up all night without me sleeping, because I need my sleep, and Oh, this series is awesome. It's all about this, it's set in an Amish community, and basically the end of the world happens outside of the Amish community, and it's kind of like creatures. So of course I highly recommend this series, and she's also just released a new book which I'm so excited to start reading because I'm sure it's going to keep me up all night, and it's called Dark Alchemy, and it's £1.99 on Kindle store, I believe, and it's kind of like steampunk urban fantasy book, so I'm going to leave the Goodreads link down below for that because you guys should really check it out, because I just highly recommend this author because her writing style is just so captivating. It's the best word for it, is just captivating. Phase 6, always on your mind. A book you could not stop thinking about. Now, a book I could not stop thinking about, and this goes on through the whole series, like to the point where I used to research more about this series, research more about the world, research about the authors. Like, I've never invested myself so much in a series where I wanted to find out everything I could about it and all the backstories and everything. And that was The Circle, the book 1 in the Engelfest trilogy by Sarah B. Elfgren and Matt Stransberg. Now, honestly, this series, like, I will rave about it till the end of days. It's so detailed and awesome. There's so many intricate parts, like many perspectives from all these different characters in this world where they all turn out to be special. They turn out to be these witches, and it's kind of like, but it's really well done because it's not like, oh, witches. It's like, I'm in school, we're all from different social classes, and we are all bullied in different ways and treated disrespectfully, but we all come together in the end, and it's just an incredible series, and I love every single one of these characters, and there's so much craziness and twists in this book. I literally, like, my heart broke all the time throughout this series, so I love this one. Highly recommend. Highly. See, I'm holding it high. Phase 7 is getting physical. I really like this phase. The book which you love the way it feels. Now, I have a big thing for books with matte finish, so naturally I'm gonna pick Branded by Abby Kettner and Missy Kalkiski, and I just love the way matte feels. It feels like you could rub it and make it hot, and it just, I love the way matte feels. It feels like rubber, it feels amazing. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm definitely going for this, or any other matte books. Look at my hair, look at it. I'm glad this isn't a beauty video, that's for sure. So yes, this is the book I'm gonna pick for books that I like the feel of. Ooh. Phase 8 is meeting the parents. What book you would recommend to your family and friends? Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, because it has things for everyone. Action, romance, twists, magic, betrayal, everything. It has everything somebody could ask for in a book. So, and I read it as a movie, basically. When I was reading it, it was so clear in my head, it was like a movie. So if people who like watching movies more than books would like this book, because it's practically a movie. So Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, I highly recommend. I highly recommend. Phase 9, thinking about the future. A book or series you'll reread many times. I'm gonna say Half Bad by Sally Green, because I just love this series so much. I have so much connection with this. I love the characters, I love the storyline, I love the plot. It's basically my dream life in a book. Apart from the fact that it's kind of a dark life and really bad for Nathan because he's going through all these trials and tribulations and everybody hates him and he's kind of like threatened in society and everyday life, but still, I would reread this book and go and live in the world. I love Half Bad, I love Half Wild, and I cannot wait for Half Lost, and Half Lies, the novella, is incredible too, so excellent series. So this is definitely the one I'd pick for that. And phase 10 is tagging. Now, I tag all you new booktubers who don't get tagged in things. You say I tagged you, make the video and say that I tagged you at the beginning, because I did, and I will vouch for that, because I remember being a new booktuber and not getting tagged in things, and I wanted to get tagged in things. So this is for you, this is for all those new booktubers who've just started, who would like to do a tag. I've just tagged you to do this, and make sure you send me the links of your videos when they're up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it, actually. I thought it was a really fun idea. Thank you, Jessie, for tagging me, and I hope to see all you new booktubers or booktubers who aren't new and still want to do it, just do the tag. So thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your reading, and I will speak to you really soon. Bye bye.